Hey everyone, thank you for watching. So in today's video I'm going to share with you some products that I totally regret buying. So I was kind of humming and hawing about this video. I wasn't sure if it was a good idea or not, but you guys really seem to enjoy them, and I've been told on Snapchat that you guys really enjoy my honesty. So I'm going to, keep it that way because that's the way I want my channel to be. So these products I've picked up, I've had them for quite a while now, and they are just thrown to the side. They're just either not what I expected, overhyped, or just plain rubbish in my opinion. So I'm just going to jump right into the video. Okay, so the first product I want to mention is actually an eyeshadow palette, and before I get into this I just want to let you guys know that I'm very picky when it comes to eyeshadows. It's just the way I've always been. I started using MAC eyeshadows from a young age, so since then it's quite hard to impress me. Now I don't use MAC eyeshadows anymore. I honestly think Makeup Geek and Morphe brushes are much better quality at a much better price. So it's very hard to impress me now even more because I have amazing quality eyeshadows in my drawer for a quarter of the price. So the first product I totally regret buying is the Lorac Pro palette, and I've had this for quite a while now, I think since Christmas, and I've used it a good few times, but I think I've only used it like once on my channel, and they are really creamy, they are easy to blend. It is a nice palette, the colours in it are quite pretty, but the colour payoff is just rubbish for the price. If these were marketed like for half the price, then totally yeah, it would be a good palette, but for the price I have to say I was highly disappointed. The next palette I want to mention is the Urban Decay Vice palette. So this is a limited edition palette. They still have them in stock at the moment. I have loads of different Urban Decay eyeshadow palettes, so this is not in any way a dig against Urban Decay. I love their products, but this palette was a disappointment. The packaging itself is absolutely stunning. I love the rainbow details on the front. It's also a very sturdy box, so your eyeshadows are well protected. It also comes in a cute little pouch, which is perfect for traveling, or you can use it separately to pop in all your favorite makeup pieces, or you could pop your mini iPad in there as well, and you're good to go. So this is what the palette looks like. It's got a very strange combination of colors. They're colors that any normal person probably wouldn't put together. If you're a skilled makeup artist and makeup is your passion and love, then this is a pretty awesome color combo, but for an everyday woman it just looks like a hot mess. I mean, what colors would you use? Do you know what I mean? Like, if they have like all their transitional colors and then like a couple of bright colors and then a couple of neutral colors, I think it would look much better than this color combo together. I mean, you have what? You don't even have any transitional colors. Like, I do not understand that. Why brands do not use transitional colors and midtones in their eyeshadow palettes. I mean, it just baffles my brain because they're the kind of basics to any makeup look, no matter what you're doing. If you're doing a neutral eye, if you're doing a smoky eye, if you're doing a freaking rainbow eye, you need your mid-tone and transitional colors, and Urban Decay don't always do that, and that really bothers me. If I was to bring this on holidays, I'd have to probably bring 5 other palettes with me, which just nah. So that's the first thing that was wrong with this palette. Second thing was that the color payoff was absolutely crap, if I'm being honest. They look lovely and bright and shimmery, but when you swatch them, it's just a whole load of glitter. And I never liked Urban Decay like back in the day when everyone was obsessing over, their color palettes. I was never really into it because of the huge chunks of glitter that they put into their eyeshadows. Just completely turned me off. And I have a little kind of fear of glitter because I read the story before where this girl lost her eye because she got glitter in her eyeball, and that always just is in the back of my head when I see glitter. Then Urban Decay changed. They got a whole new lease of life. They got in amazing eyeshadow palettes and beautiful lipsticks and lip liners and blushes and everything, and I fell in love with the brand. but this palette was just a disappointment, to say the least. No, I just really didn't like it. Colour combo was weird and colour payoff wasn't great for the price. So the next product I want to talk about is the MAC Soft and Gentle, and I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me here because it is a very popular product. This is their highlighter called Soft and Gentle. Straight off, I love MAC's packaging. It's always been very professional and I've always been a huge fan of MAC. The highlighter tone itself is beautiful. I've seen it on other people and it is stunning, but anytime I use it on myself, the colour payoff isn't great. It just looks like chunks of glitter on my face. It doesn't look like a highlighter. For me personally, I just didn't like it. It was just a little bit of a disappointment, especially for the price and for MAC itself, because they always have beautiful eyeshadows and pigments and highlighters. I just thought it was a little bit of a letdown. I'd much rather invest my money in like Mary Lou or something like that. So the next product I'm going to mention is the Duo Lash Glue, and you probably saw this in my Primark haul. I've had it for years. I didn't like it. It smelled fishy. It turned my stomach. I just didn't use it, but someone told me that there was a chance it could have been a faulty one or maybe it was gone off, so I invested in another one, and yep, it still smells fishy. Oh, I'm sorry, I just cannot get past the fishy smell. The glue itself is very good. It dries clear. It's easy to apply, apart from the fact that it's in a tube. I don't really like glues that are in tubes because it doesn't make sense to me. I'd much rather it be in a wand where you can just run it, you know, right across the lash line, or the lash band I should say, and there's no problem. But when it comes in a tube, you can press it too hard and the glue just flies out everywhere and it's just a hot mess. So I'll never understand why they put them in a tube. But yeah, it still smells fishy. That's my main issue with this product. It just turns me off using it and I will not be purchasing it again. The next product, in my opinion, is completely overhyped, overrated, and it was just a complete letdown for me. And I went to a lot of trouble to get my hands on the product because this brand is not available here in Ireland. So I sent my poor mother into Sephora to pick it up for me while she was on her holidays, and she came home and she picked up the wrong colour and we had to like set it back again and get my aunt to exchange it for me, and it was a lot of hassle to get my hands on the palette. So I was expecting it to be freaking amazing. So this is the palette. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette. The colour selection is beautiful, the highlight colours are beautiful, and I like the fact that they do sell them in light, medium and dark. You know, they have a huge range of colours for different skin tones, because usually they ignore the darker skin tones and just have one contour palette that suits all, and the highlight shades are not pale enough for pale skins and they're too pale for darker skin. So I really do like the fact that they have them in different, you know, different, what's the word, shades. So overall, colour selection is beautiful. You can pop out the colours so you can replace them, which is very handy, but the colour payoff just wasn't what I expected for the price. I just thought it was completely overpriced for the colour payoff and for the lasting power of the powders. It's not a bad palette, I do like it, but for the price I will not be repurchasing. The next product I'm going to mention is another eyeshadow palette. You guys are going to kill me. But it is the Makeup Revolution Iconic Pro palette. So I picked this up and I picked up two lipsticks, and lipsticks are okay. They're only like £1 each, so I can't really complain. They're grand. Wouldn't be repurchasing, but they're grand. Eyeshadow palette, like, it has a great amount of colours in it. They're a beautiful colour combo, but the pigmentation is just rubbish in my opinion. Comparing them to Makeup Geek and Morphe brushes, of course, I just thought it was a disappointment. However, the palette is cheap and cheerful. If you're not worried about pigmentation or colour payoff, then it is a nice little palette to have in your collection. But for me as a makeup artist, and I love my colours, this was just a waste of money and I will not be repurchasing it. Oh man, I feel so crap after this because I'm just like totally like ripped apart these products. But it's not the brand, it's just these particular products that I did not like and I will not be repurchasing, but I do like other products from those brands. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you'd like to see more of these, and don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hey everyone, thank you for watching. In today's video I'm going to share with you a very exciting dupe.